The Probation Unit within the Family and Social Services Division is a proud member of the Caribbean Association of Probation and Parole. Let's take a look at how Antigua and Barbuda is helping to shape the future of probation and parole in the Caribbean.
So the probation unit within the FFSD normally takes care of persons who are in conflict with the law, whether it be juveniles or adults. So we make preparations in terms of cases to the Child Justice Board, the Juvenile Court, and the High Court matters or Magistrate Court matters. The program is designed to target persons from the age of criminal responsibility, which is 12, until death, basically. There are persons who will be in our justice system for a lifelong sentence, or there are persons who will engage with the program because they would have been in conflict with the law from age 12. As a result of that, we may make recommendations for them to either be in a diversion program, they may need to be removed from their environment and be placed at or now the Dennis Bowers Rehabilitation Center, or in instances where it is above Schedule 2 and above, they will go to prison.
The Probation Unit plays an important role in restorative justice.
So restorative justice attempts to repair the harm caused by criminal behavior. There are two goals. One, to transform wrong behavior, and two, to provide healing for the victim, offender, and community.
I have had many success stories, and one in particular I can remember, a young man who committed larceny, and he was brought before the juvenile board, and in just talking to him, at first he was adamant that he's not going to take responsibility. But after some conversations, he realized the importance of admitting where he went wrong, and so he changed and he took responsibility, and he was placed on diversion. He was allowed to return the items that he stole. He was allowed to offer an apology, and that young man and his family have been extremely grateful. He has turned his life around. He's now employed. He now has a daughter. He's just one happy individual.
Before the program, I wasn't really focused and I didn't really know who I was. I usually depend on others to I like friends and whatever. Right now, I'm focusing on myself. Right now, I'm starting back track. I'm doing better in that. In school, I've come first continuously. And in drama class, I've been coming first also. And I'm just, doing better. I'm happier.
An important resource in success stories like this one lies mainly with the qualified probation officers within the unit.
Most of our staff have at least a first degree in social work or psychology. There are only a few who are at the certificate level in social work. Being a small group, I feel extremely happy or elated over the fact that our department have achieved that level of qualification among the staff.
Currently, for juveniles, we are running two programs. One is called ART, Aggressive Replacement Training, that deals with anger management. We provide skills and techniques for the young people so they have alternatives in terms of dealing with conflicts. And the other program that we provide is mentorship. We will identify persons within the community to work with the young people, guiding them in their career path, helping them to make decisions, and it's something that we supervise. For adults currently, most of what we do is supervision. When we receive an order from the court that someone is on probation, first we bring them in and we would sit with them to find out exactly what happened, what they're going through, because there are many times we might have to make referrals to other departments to assist them. Sometimes they might be out of work, sometimes they might have issues as well that require further counseling, and so we sit with them to find out what the issues are. And as a probation officer, we then provide supervision. We would have to check them at their homes, especially if they're on curfew. We would have to check their homes to make sure they're in at a particular time, and we do that randomly.
Another important element in the success of the probation program is you, the community.
We would also prefer our clients to have engagement and interaction with other persons within our society who they will ultimately interact with after their period of probation is completed. The programs are individually tailored because every client have their unique experiences. There is something unique about an individual that requires a little more or a little less attention or enforcement of the order or the act or whatever is required.
Did you know that the services provided by the probation unit are not only assigned by the court? Parents can seek assistance with their children through voluntary intervention.
So there are times when a parent may have a child or children who she may describe as being rude or being somebody she can't talk to. In those instances, she'll bring the child to the probation unit in terms of seeking how best we can assist them.
They have a perception in terms of restorative justice that it is considered soft justice, and that needs to be changed in terms of their mindset. The goal in terms of restorative justice is overall healing with both the offender, community, and perpetrator. We're not just aiming to have a just society, but a just society.
This is the Probation Unit in Antigua and Barbuda, shaping the future of probation and parole in the Caribbean.